Alright guys, this is Anthony, GM85. This video is specific for Text Talking Shop. So let's thank them right off the bat, guys. So their topic is favorite ratchets. So I'm going to do you guys a big group of ratchets, and I'm also going to throw in some ratchets I do not like, actually, guys. So we're going to get into this real quick. I'm going to grab ratchets as I go. So first and foremost, one of my personal favorite ratchets is this $9 Stanley. Feels like the SK-LP90s, which is my go-to ratchet, but this is the reason. This is my ratchet I started with. So this guy's starting to finally give out on me finally after 17 years. So this is my first one and my go-to that I would use over even a snap-on, guys. Now my everyday one I started using is the SK-38 LP90. Love this to death because it mirrors this, but in higher quality. I would grab this over snap-on F80s all day long. And here I recently acquired the LP90 versions of quarter drives. I love these. They don't get a lot of use just yet, but they're nice to have, especially the little flex head. I'm not a big flex head guy, really, but really nice, solid, guys. Now, the only snap-on ratchet I have left, I've showed this before, it's the 3/8 long with the green comfort grip. This ratchet I will swear by. Even though I talk crap about snap-on grips, this does not apply to the comfort grips. This ratchet is phenomenal. It's worth the money. I really like it. Snap-on comfort grips are actually my favorite. So these are really nice. Only snap-on ratchet I own now. Now we're going to get into the old-fashioned stuff. Craftsman, half drive, round head. I don't know if it's a professional line or not yet, but good handle. A little loose though, but got a lot of use though. Not a high tooth count by any means, but this is one of my favorites. It's a standard I go to. Now, the potential winner for top 5 tools of the year for me is actually Gear Wrench Comfort Grip quarter drive. This is one of the best tools I've purchased this year, and I'm not a huge comfort grip guy. This thing's no more than a condom on a chrome handle, in my opinion. It's not real comfort by any means, it's just a little grip more than anything. But the head design's nice, slim, the profile's nice, switch is nice. As far as I'm concerned, the 88 tooth or whatever it is good. The XB120 or whatever the hell it was, crap. Gear Wrench's best thing they came out with is the 90 tooth lineup, which is this one here. The only thing is, this is, I think I got this for $30 at Home Depot. I'd spend if it was $5 less, it's a premium buy, but overall it's still, this is turning into a go-to ratchet for me somehow, and I take this back and forth between the shop and the house. That's how good this is. Now let's get into the SKs again. This is not an everyday ratchet for me. This is a 1/2" LP90. This thing is a club. This thing is about 3 pounds, I believe. The weight is its friend when you want to really break something loose. You can put a cheater pipe on this all day long. You're not going to bust this. The only gripe I have with this one is, shake it, it's a little bit loose, but overall, good ratchet. Got it for a good steal on Steals and Deals. Now, I have a breaker bar, and one of my favorite things for the breaker bars are these guys, the little adapter guys. This is a little snap-on adapter. Turn your breaker bar into a ratchet. Little switches here, and you got that little nice thumb groove. You can spin. I have a 3/8 version. I just don't know where it is at the moment, or not 3/8, I mean 1/2 inch. But these are good because you can get the length of the breaker bar and a ratcheting mechanism. They do have a new version of this I just saw recently at Home Depot in a 1/2 inch breaker bar. That's about 25 inches, I believe. But the head is like that big. A lot of space, a lot of head space. So if you're using the adapter styles, you'll still get regular clearance because these mirror socket profiles, as far as I understand. But it's another good little ratcheting option. Another good one is, this is my personal favorite, SK thumb wheel. It is super small, has good knurling compared to their other things, which we're going to get into in a minute. And they do this in 3/8 and 1/4 inch. I don't have a 1/4 inch one actually, so we're good with that. But you can grip this really good. And the thing I like is, this is the smallest one that I know of. The rest of them are all those tri-lobes and all that super big. This thing is just that big. Get this in your hand, and you can just fit wherever your hand goes, and super tiny. So this is money well spent in my personal opinion. I use this for cabinets and all kinds of awkward things, and I use this to put my saddlebags on my motorcycle, I believe. So let's get into the old school stuff. This is a proto, same as a Stanley Challenger. I was actually supposed to give this to the new technician at the shop, but I just couldn't let this one go. So I kept it instead. Now, what it's all about is the knurling right here in the grip. It's right there. And then this head design is knurled. It's not the finest tooth by any means. Has a little push button release. This ratchet is phenomenal. I had a 3/8 version of this. I just don't know what happened to it, but I like that. You can just do this up here. You can do your fine tuning here. Then you got your full blown grip here. It's full hand with a grip. So these are the ones I like. These are my favorite ratchets here. Now let's get into ratchets that I don't like. We're going to start off with the ratchet I love so much I can't get rid of. Right here. 1/4 inch Craftsman with a little C-clip. Square handle raised panel. This ratchet came with my 1/4 inch kit that I've had for almost 19 years now. My mother bought for me. And it's a hunk of junk as far as I'm concerned. But I can't get rid of it. Can't do that. I hung on to it for nostalgia. It still does work. Don't work very well, but push button I like. Plastic handle switch is junk. It's always felt uncomfortable and just it's looser than a goose. Don't like it. I replaced that with this Husky. Again, too short in the hand. Yes, I know the SKs are short in the hand though, but there's a little bit more meat on the handle. Switch is okay. I don't like this shallow push button. This is a decent ratchet though. It will work, but not my favorite. Now, back to the comparison to the normal guys. This is a modern SK. So this is the knurling here. It's just a barely etched pattern. It's there for looks and nostalgia. It's not even the full length of your hand. It's maybe 4 fingers. That's where the proto is. The whole grip versus this. And it seems like it freewheels a lot more. This is not what SK used to be. This is closer to what SK used to be. But no, guys, this is what I got for my favorite ratchets, guys. This one right here, though, unfortunately, out of all the stuff, Snap-on SK Stanley. This guy's the winner out of this bunch, in my opinion. This is the most impressive ratchet I have used this year so far, is this Gearman's 90 tooth, guys. This is Anthony, GM85. I'd like to thank Text Talking Shop for having me. And check out my channel, Anthony, GM85, guys. Follow me on Instagram at Greenman85, guys. That's all I got, guys. Thanks for having me. Later.